You know me, SDMT. Why, Gronk? Why? Rob Gronkowski takes a cheap shot on Buffalo Bills cornerback Tre'Davious White. White got the interception. Gronk just dove shoulder first into the back of his head when Tre'Davious had gave himself up and was laying on the ground. Like, Gronk is way too big to be doing that to someone. 6'6", 270, diving just full of muscle in the back of Tre'Davious White's head. And Tre'Davious White has now been diagnosed with a concussion. That is huge, man. It's on a dirty hit. It was very unnecessary. Gronk apologized. He admitted that he was frustrated and he doesn't believe in hits like that to a defenseless player. You know, you have the NFL Players Association. You should be looking out for each other. To make a hit like that is just way too dangerous. I love MMA. I love boxing. Hits to the back of the head are not allowed for a reason. You're very vulnerable to the back of the head. You can do a lot of damage to someone. So that was just really cheap by Gronk. Gronk is, he's a fun-loving guy. He's catching touchdowns. He's spiking. He's partying. But things like this, really make you look at him in a different light. Hopefully it was a one-time thing and he learned from this. But there's really no excuse for a play like that when the play is over. Tre'Davious had been touched down, so there's really no excuse. People love to make excuses for players, but there's no excuse for somebody to dive in the back of someone's head like that with your full body weight. He could have did a lot of damage. He actually did, causing a concussion for no reason. This may hurt the Patriots. Will there be fines or suspensions? I believe he should be suspended. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any excuses. He should be suspended. Maybe 1 or 2 games. Last week, we had Crabtree and we had to leave. They got suspended for 1 game. This is definitely a 1 to 2 game. I wouldn't be mad if it was a 2-game suspension just because how dangerous this hit is. And if you allow these kind of shots, the NFL will get out of control. This needs to be something that needs to be handled by the commissioner as soon as possible. And he needs to be very strict and put his foot down and not allow these type of cheap shots. Because a lot of times these rules are favored towards the offense. The offense aren't taking these type of hits, and the defensive guys are taking these hits. They have to make these rules also to protect defensive players because this is just uncalled for, and it just really sucks because Gronk is such a cool player. He's so loved by so many, and to make a play like this, we can't excuse it. It was dirty, it was uncalled for, and it was very cheap. It was very Bush League also. So Gronk apologized. I expect a fine and a suspension. And I'm just really surprised by this. Like, what happened for Gronk to get that irritated to take a shot like that? It was very, very disappointing in Gronk, man. I've been a fan of his, and I'm very disappointed. So you guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. SDMT!